Hello folks and welcome back to Prey, where last time we got greedy again and I tried to do some extra stuff with the custodian. We just unlocked the custodian, tried to get some extra stuff done and ended up doing nothing. I should have escaped with the custodian via the escape pod to unlock her story objective, but I tried to get clever and go into the Pythias labs to hack the portal and see what we could set up. Irrelevant. Ultimately irrelevant. So what we're going to do, I think, here is we're going to do the thing that said last time. Is we're going to start around the custodian. We're going to rush into the Pythias labs and see if we can hack the thing we need to hack, the portal, and then we're going to go for the escape. The mission here at the moment, we've unlocked everything. We've unlocked all the crew members. All we need to do now, is complete the story objectives, which will automatically include escapes. And then at the end, the last thing we'll probably ever do is the escape with 5 crew members in a single run. Right, so at the moment here, we're going to go in as Claire Witten. We have hacking 1. We're going to try our best to get... we're going to hack the Pythia Labs Mimic Teleporter and then escape via the escape pod. And hopefully, in doing so, let's take a couple of these so we can keep it on tier 1 as long as possible, and we'll see what happens afterwards. Right, we got that, good. Right, next. I'm just gonna go. We got 5,000 in here. Hack. Notify one etheric with your null wave transmitter. We haven't got one of those. KASMA bounty. Can we get one? 500. We'll see if we can get one with those. If we're, you know what? I'm gonna say no, because we're hopefully gonna be in tier 1 in corruption 1, so we might not find anything of that nature. Right. Anyway, this is our job. Our job is to get in there, hack the portal, and then escape via escape pod. Let's do this, because you need escape pod for the story objective. Let's just get in there and get it done. Because we're slowly edging to the end of everything, you know. We're slowly getting to the end of things. We need to get escaping with the escape pod, and then if I'm good with this, if we can do the hacking and then immediately followed by the if you do the hacking immediately followed by the escape pod, it's possible that we might be able to then leave with the engineer. I'm trying to think at the same time here. This is going to get a little bit complicated. Leave with the engineer and repair the same thing, and then I'll leave take that for you because you need it. I'll take the lures as well in case we need to get rid of that. Right, so objectives at the moment: escape pods, check for build with escape pods, clean sweep, escape via escape pod. But right now my job is to get the repair the containment, hack the workstation, and stabilize the main portal. Okay. The Pythias Labs 1 is first. I'll take a recycler charge in the off chance that you can do anything with that. So repair kit. Right, thank you. Rude. Very rude. What the hell? Ow. Very much ow. What the Jiminy Cricket was all that about?
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to know what the hell was all that about. That was very... Came out of nowhere, they just wrecked my health. Hopefully down here I'll find medical or something to help me out, although clearly there's mimics around. Which means... Come on, help me, buddy. Right, mimic. Shotgun. I'll take the shotgun, it might be useful. Right, let's do the checking first of all. Escape pod status. Moon pod is on. I said moon. It's Moonworks. It's the Moonworks escape pod. This Pythis is unpowered, which is going to be bloody annoying actually. But I'm going to unpower the crew annex and power the pod over there. Okay. Right. Let's get in here and shuffle things over from Prunex to Pythias Labs, because I want to hack, right? That's the whole bloody point of this stuff. There we go. That's that powered. Give me that. Another recycler charger, please. Alright, let's get up here.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows
Really? That's annoying.
This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Okay. Any medkits or anything around here? Get the medkit at least. It'll be that's a little bit helpful. Can I make myself in some way? Well, we can. We haven't got the reason. We can make coagulating gel. That requires one synthetic. Make a synthetic out of anything here? If I get one of these, I think. So if we split this, confirm that one, put it over there, place that. It's 50. No, actually, I actually need a pair of them. Okay. And that's fine. We'll grab this as well. So we'll transfer that over. That gives me one of each, which makes me enough to give me the coagulating gel. Right, there we go. That solves that. Although solving is probably the very wrong word to use in this situation. Right, Pythias Labs is where I was meant to be going. Although there's a telepath over there. A little bit early for that, I think, but... Oh my god, please don't tell me that telepath is actually the thing I need to destroy to get rid of this. It's counting the bloody moon shark. Are you armored? You look armored as well. Okay, got it. Okay. You're probably resistant to psi, aren't you? Even a critical attack with you wasn't. I'm also stuck, aren't I? Yeah, I'm also stuck. Great. Okay, fine. We're gonna just give me the damn shotgun. Doesn't matter. You resist that as well? Yeah. Well, this is a complete disaster, wasn't it? This is a complete and total disaster. Complete and total disaster, this. And the fact that I've got to fight a telepath doesn't really... Game got hard, yo. Neuromods. Right, we got some neuromods. Can we spend them before we inevitably die? I'll take the conditioning. That'll give me a heal. I can Typhon remote amplification to get to pick up things at range. That doesn't give me anything I particularly want right now. I'll just try to see if I can go via the center area. Let's see, it doesn't do much damage to you either. Yeah, so you're going to keep attacking me. So this is just the escape or evacuation route, which doesn't work. We've got another neuromod at least. We're just going in here to basically to escape and have a breather, because this has definitely been a bit unfair, I think.
Typhon material detected.
It's afraid. Got you down at least. Okay. Let's get through this as quickly as possible. Good. Right, we're through. We're through.
Typhon material
Oh,
detected.
you can't use... Can you use this to get through here, I wonder? I really think we should be able to get... I could use the recycle charge, couldn't I? I could use the bloody recycler charge, that would have helped. Oh well. Interesting question. Is this thing active on this side? Remember, sometimes down here it's blocked and sometimes it's not, and... Is it blocked today? Or is it not blocked today? Nothing in there. Bathroom. Spare parts. A medkit, I'll take the medkit in case we need it. In case we need it, that's a... Whoop, let's clear that one before it does me damage. Good. Thank you. Right. That's wrong way. I want to check out this way first of all. I do want to find out if this thing is... What? Yeah, this thing is sealed. And it seems to be sealed like... Unless, maybe it's only unsealed if you're the... If you're the, Words, Nemo. Volunteer. It seems to be... Maybe it's unsealed if you're the volunteer, because the volunteer needs that to get into Pythias Labs now. At least, definitely. Okay, there's a radiation warning in here. But right now, my job is to get to that... Is to get to the portal, see if I can hack it.
Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Is it anywhere specific, or is it just specific places?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are...
Thank you.
That should help you concentrate.
Here's Psi Hypo as well, thank you. Give me the medkits. We got how many? We're carrying how many medkits? We're carrying 2 medkits. I'll keep 2 medkits on hand. Bathroom, sure. I'll go grab the neuromods in there, I think, as well. Trying to get through that for, well, I mean... Gotcha. Right. Eat the fish sticks. We'll open the doors as well for everything we can do. Right, hang on real fast. Let's just pop one of these. A shotgun. Okay, so Jellies will eat those. We got a QB fabrication plant elite. Nice. The Typhon lures. Bullets. The bullets were necessary. Okay. Emails. Right, do this real fast. Just open. 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 Okay, we got all those open. Because we know, well, in the past, there's been in there. So what do we have here? Are there phantoms? Or gotcha. Right. Sci-Hypo. Neuromods. Right, how many neuromods have we got at the moment? 6. Okay. Also, interestingly, that's good to know. That's a good place to stock up on drink, on possibly food as well. If we need to get to, if we need to exfil. Right. Still haven't found where the radiation is, but right. I thought I killed you. Sorry, I thought you died. Huntress Bolt Caster Elite. Someone mentioned that might be useful at some point. I wasn't sure what they were talking about at the time, but maybe we'll figure this out. That's organics, right? Yeah, it's organics. This is going to be clean that out. Right. Maybe there was something I could press. Okay. Right. Anti-rad, yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of food here. There's the anti-rad as well. Right, anyway, can you hack this out? Let's hack this open. Yeah, we know how hacking works. We played the entire previous game. Oh, come on, get in there. What up? Right. Utilities. Stabilize gate. Again, one hopes. Okay. Okay, it's either repair or hack. Interesting. Well, the capsule must be repaired. Okay, so it is in fact, it is both. It is, okay, cool. That's fine. I'm happy to know that. I'm happy to know that. It'll also be a good check that when we reset the world next, for whatever reason, when we next reset the world for whatever reason, will that remain hacked?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental
Cool.
resources operating.
Right, we need to go get to the...
Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Now, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way. I guess right now is we're going to Moonworks, so we'll see if we can get through Moonworks the natural way, the normal way, which is just through the crater, or would it be better to go via tram? Or if we've committed to going this way now. Right, so out here, Moonwork. Oh, because you're right there. Of course you are. Right. Moonworks is over there, I think. Yeah, well, the escape pod's over there, so the Moonworks is over there. So all we need to do now is escape. We've done what we wanted to do with you. all I need to do is use escape. Cool. There's a phantom there. There's going to be things we have to kill here, sure. I appreciate that. Killed one. This looks like there's a second one somewhere. It's a moon shark. Wait, I have to do that. Let's use that real fast. Let's see what's in here. Organic material, sure, why not? Right. Right, we're inside. Right. Don't care. Right now, my job is to escape. And I was hoping to escape at Corruption 1, but it'll be interesting to it'll be interesting to see that if we escape in Corruption 1, do we start Corruption 2? If we escape just at the beginning of Corruption 2, what is the corruption level we're at when we leave? Okay, what do we have over here? 175 that way. Sure. Have fun, guys. At some point, I do remember seeing, like in my many years ago, I mentioned this already. Can we hack this? We can. Thanks. Good, let's get out of here. Glue charge, we don't need to take that there. Refinery, sure. Can we just escape, please? I've got no ammo. I've got one round left. And the cycles and this. There's a thermal phantom in here, because of course there is.
Warning. One escape pod remaining.
And the bloody mimic.
Please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Spam. This is me just press the button here and figure out what's left. Is it just you? It is just you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do. Right, it's you. Are we done? Or are we done? Still Corruption 1. What's left? There's a mimic over there. Okay, we're Corruption 2. Damn. Are we done? Broke my leg, so jumping's a probable is even. Oh. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Escape pod's done. Things have chilled out. We're at just started Corruption 2, so it'll be very interesting to see that at the next escape pod supply. Sure, don't care. Right now, let's get out of here.
The navigation chip in this escape pod is damaged. Please.
Are you kidding me?
For replacement.
Find a replacement navigation chip. That's going to be annoying. Very annoying. Okay, so well. Again, those moments where I'm like, I'm trying to be clever and fast about this. Which is why there's a way to start. We can start with a navigation chip. It's good to know that a navigation chip is required if you want to escape via. Right, well, to hell with doing fast runs then. Refinery, where was working on? Let's have a look here. Escape pod supply is going to be that room over there, I think. I'm going to go over there on the off chance that there's something that can use to basically heal my leg. Any idea where we could have a medical trauma center would have them, wouldn't they? Yeah. Again, hitting that there, hitting that there. I can't jump, and running sounds unpleasant. It doesn't seem to be doing any damage, but just running just My ears do not like the sound of the running. A Q-beam elite. Damn. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank God. Skeletal repair kit. Thank you. EMP charge. Psy-hypo. Briefcase. The medkit for production plan. I don't think we had a medkit for... No, it is duplicate. Okay, we'll take that as well. We'll put that on 2 now, because that's not anything. That's 3. They'll be on 4. Okay, so we'll put that on 2. We'll get that. Right, see if we can find the bloody... So, do we know where the navigation chip is? Or is it taking us back outside? It's taking us back outside. Okay, well... I know we can, I think if we want to start with a navigation chip, I think we have the fabrication plans for one.
Attention everyone, we have an extra special message today from our CEO.
Analysis report.
This is Silicon,
Iron,
CEO of TranStar and co-director of research aboard Talos 1. As I sit here, comfortably aboard the greatest technological marvel humanity has ever achieved, I recognize that this station would not exist without the sustainable...
Where is this navigation chip? I guess I'm still trying to think about like evacuating a bunch of people at once, or I should be thinking about like doing one good run. Where? In the command center. I don't know, where is that? I've got to take it from the other escape. Oh, heaven forfend.
Gate reactivation in...
How is that gate active? Don't know. How are we doing here? We've still got 6. If we've got 6 here, I'm going to say mobility. And we can do sneak attack damage increased. You know what? Let's get our damage up. So no matter what happens, we'll have good damage. And the next tier of this is what? Because we're 6 meters away and leaving a double behind, so we're working on it. Is that crater? That's not crater, is it? That's the way we came in. That's crew annex. In fact, it just turned off. We need to go to crater, which is this way. Crater pod is over there. And is currently green. Which means unless we get followed through by Old Faithful behind us. Which we did. Chase it, please. Get out of here. Thank you. I mean, that might be the first time ever that's actually worked.
Typhon material detected.
Okay. Now, of course, there are going to be enemies here. This is not a... We need to clear the enemies out. What enemies are here, though, is the big question.
Another escape pod station or contact security for
Phantom
emergency
2.
assistance.
That's not too bad. And to be fair, the Custodian does have, eventually, stealth up skills. do this real fast as well. Pop that in there. Eat the damn food. Good. We'll go up and check how many more phantoms we're going to deal with. I'm sure we're going to deal with more phantoms. There's you over there, and there's one over there. Dodged you. Pick up the Psi-Hypo. Use it. Where is that one? Over there. Got you. Right. So you gotta get the navigation chip. Right, now I'm going to put the navigation chip in the old escape pod, so let's go do that. If you can do that before we get to Corruption 3, hopefully the idea is things haven't respawned. They only respawn when Corruption changes.
Gate reactivation.
Okay, it's Pythias Lab. It's not Pythias Labs, I want to go Moonworks, which is over there. That doesn't work. Well, it does work, but it can't. Means I can probably use this thing maybe to distract. If I'm lucky, I can use this to distract the moon shark by putting it like close enough that hopefully it starts to take it drags the moon shark away from me. Because something's affecting this location right now, annoyingly. It's that thing, isn't it? Bloody hellfire. What's causing grief here, please?
Soil analysis
2.
in progress.
Fine, let's give this here because we need this. Of course you turned up. Of course you turned up. I want to leave this location, please. Like, go over here. I'm gonna go over here. Step on the ground. Leave this place, please. Right, we're through. Good. Right, let's rush to this escape pod, please. And see if we can get out. A little bit of a long episode, but my job here is just to leave before we have to go. Sister Nest is back again, I don't care. We're just running this place now. We're getting out of here. Right. Nothing has respawned so far. Hopefully things haven't respawned in here because the corruption... Never mind, they have. Okay, well, let's move back here then. See what we need to do to clear this place out. Yeah, I get... Right. 3. So it's the 2 mimics and the phantom. Gotcha. Right. Right, that's the best. That's that down at least. Oh, neuromods. Okay, we'll take that. Also, prop the neuromods, get the stealth upgrade, possibly. Getting that as would be nice. Retrieve different objects and interact with the devices up to 10 away. I'm gonna grab that on the off chance that this lets me do that. Does this let me do this? No, it doesn't. Damn. I was hoping it was gonna be clever enough to let me go through that. Hang on. So what are we? Where are the mimics? One. The other one's down there somewhere. Right. Hopefully that's all of them. We can actually leave now. We spent 5,000 coming in here trying to keep the corruption level down. So, right. That's closed off. Can we get in here? Place that there. Close the door. Launch. And we're out. We've not done an escape pod evacuation since our very first evacuation with the volunteer, which was far more simple than this one ever was. But it's useful to know. If we want to do an evacuation with the escape pod, we need to bring with us a new thing. So let's unlock that one as well. I mean, we could therefore try to rush a John Winslow, then suicide, and then see if we can leave Andreas. But I think what we're gonna go for, because we are high in are we? You've done that one. You've done that one. You've got to do that. We have no idea what that is yet. That's no clue what the uploading your consciousness objective is yet. Right, I'm gonna try. Yes, you can spawn with that in. So if you're going for the escape pod escape, you can do it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep saying that, aren't I? Let's get a couple of control modules. Because we need to power the crew annex. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna try. Let's give me the Artrax propulsion system as well. And give me keep it cool. That's the other side. I'm gonna rush. I mean, we know I'm late. I am late in the episode. I understand that. We've been going for a while. Supercharge one security with your Q-beam. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna rush immediately to Pythias Labs. Immediately rush to Pythias Labs. I'm gonna power up the crew annex in case I get to do an escape. But I'm gonna rush to Pythias Labs and see if we can repair that. If we can. If I can escape, I can escape. If I can't escape, then to hell with it. Right. We have the wrench anyway. Okay, let's get out of here. Greater Mimic looks like. Yeah, Ethereal Mimic there, in fact. I was hoping that Claire's remote manipulation could, in fact, like, activate the thing through the door, but I guess not. Right, so we need to go to Pythias Labs. Which means we also need a weapon, so I'm going to go to security and pick if we can pick up a weapon. Okay. This is a quick last minute check. Give me the gun. Give me the ammo, give me the shotgun shells for that. It's not great, but hey, it's something. Do we still have... No, you've changed a bit. Oh, not completely changed. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what I'm going for is Pythias Labs, which is over there, which means I gotta deal with the bloody... One thing I didn't do is a checking if that wall is still there. Which we need to do. Let's check if that's still here and also powering the right. That's powered, good. Right, let's check if this is still causing us issues. It is, okay. We can't get into Pythias Labs that way, which means we have to fight out. We have to fight against the... No, it's got people as well. Okay, lovely. Ah, never mind. Alright, we're gonna have to start basically bashing people's heads in. Because I haven't got the weapons for this. Right, you escape that way, but again, I don't think it matters that you escape that way. I don't think they actually give a crap, unfortunately. Blue canister doesn't do anything for me. That's the person. Killed a human, hurrah. Took a bunch of damage. I'm also feared. It's gonna be very, very unpleasant, isn't it? Yeah. The shield is also gonna be a problem because I don't think it's gonna go away until if I've hit it with something that's... Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm about to die anyway, so... Yeah, see, this is impossible to do until I've got some kind of psychic thing to deal with it. Put a gun here, please. You gonna shoot that thing or what, buddy? I mean, really? Kingfisher, can you please... Start shooting things, please. Kingfisher. This is important, buddy. You've destroyed him. Pick it up. Put it down. Deploy it. Start shooting things. Turret, please. Yeah, just end it now. There you go. Good. Good. Right. We're gonna call it there. Mainly because now we get... What happens now is we get to learn... There's nothing... We lost money on that point. But we get to learn, when I next reset the simulation, if the hacking has maintained. I'm happy to... Now we basically need to go ahead and do your mission, clean sweep, which is fine, we'll do that. But part of that will be going to the Pythias Labs and figuring out if the hacking is still... needs to be done, or if it's already done. Because if the hacking needs to be done again, well, that means that. I guess the alternative is again, if it hasn't been done again, you rush to the Pythias Labs. Hack it, and then you go out and basically guarantee that you end your life somewhere. Very, very quickly. Go pick up Joan, go to Pythias Labs, repair the things you repair. Make sure you end life very, very quickly. And then go volunteer and go do that. Because it might be that once the entire thing has been repaired, it's fine. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, folks, it's late. I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.